Hello everybody, I'm Luis and let's talk about Revit API changes in Revit 26 and I'm gonna talk about the options for adding dependency isolation. Finally, let's decide to create some by default. Unfortunately, that is not working very well at the moment, but let's talk about that, some good things and some other weird stuff. So don't forget to subscribe in the channel. Let's take a look. I have the API documentation, and basically this option is to isolate your plugin and make your plugin to not interfere with other dependencies in other plugins. That's the idea. Unfortunately, it's not working very well. But to enable that in your add-in, you basically need to add some extra configuration in the add-in file. So basically you need to add these manifest settings and you need to use Revit context to false, and you can add a custom name to your context. So in this case is the simple context name, and if you add that, your plugin should be isolated, or at least gonna load some files in your own context. Uh, kinda what similar what I did in the last version of 25, but this is by default by Revit. So, but it's not working very well. I have some issues. The first one is the Revit add-in utility. Have this new use Revit context and so on, but the save is not working. Let's open I have a unit test file that I create just to show the issues and stuff that works. But first, if I run that, let's run here, let's build, and let's run all the tests. This should force my Revit to open 26, and I'm gonna run all the tests in that. First, I have this simple test to make sure the manifest is not working actually. I'm trying to save the file, but the configuration that I added the manifest is not saving. So that's why I'm testing this one. Yeah, this one pass and this one fail. And the second one I have basically in this project, I have the Revit adding A and B. Both is the same, but just to show here, and both have this system text JSON. I'm using the preview version just to show the problem, version 10 actually. So, and I'm building the both projects and the load in here. Yeah, I just forcing to create the add-in file and to load that file on the fly using, where is it? Here, load add-in. This works fine, but the first, you can see here, I have the manifest configuration, and the first one loads fine, everything with your own context, but the second one actually loads some files or some reference for the other context, and that's really bad and creates some issues. So I did something like this just to understand. If I go in my app, I have the name. I have two buttons. The first one gonna show the name of the context, and the second one gonna show the name of the context for that library that I'm loading. And if I go in my Revit, just to show, I have here AA, yeah, that works fine, and I have here the B and the A. So this actually is loading the assembly for the context A. So that's not good, and that's what I'm testing. And I'm doing some crazy stuff, but that's what I'm testing in this case. And in here I have another problem that I'm pretty sure was already fixed in the preview, but at the moment it's not working as well. If I click in this button, it's actually load the command in the default context, only because I'm loading on the fly. I have the adding when my Revit open works fine, but this is not working at the moment. But that's basically the issue. For some reason, Revit Add-in B is finding some libraries for the another context. That should never happen. So, and in my machine at the moment I have the Revit Lookup, and Revit Lookup in Revit 26 actually is using that configuration, that new context stuff. If I open this one, yep, this is a file. So here I have the false and the context name, this one. And if I create, just to show what's gonna happen, let me find, where is my adding? Is this one? Open folder, too many stuff. I'm gonna enable a plugin that is designed to force our Revit lookup to break. So I'm gonna open Revit again. And because I have the same library that the Revit lookup is using, and Revit lookup gonna load after my plugin, Revit lookup breaks. Yeah, that's what happened. So it's try to load, I guess gonna load for the other context, and some weird stuff happen, and my plugin doesn't work. So if you're using this configuration or this new, make sure that it's not working very well. So, but yeah, that's library have some same library, that's Revit context and Revit lookup, and that breaks the plugin. So that's one weird stuff that happened. And another thing that you need to take a look if you're using that is if you try to load, like, let's open, where is it? If you try this one, yeah. If you try to load this adding in older version of Revit, Revit does not know this new keyword, this new manifest settings, and Revit doesn't load your adding. So you need to make sure you are releasing your plugins for older versions without this. So if you add that, that's gonna break your plugin, or Revit doesn't know what to do and doesn't load the adding. So that's another weird stuff that I hate in this new configuration. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna put this, this is already my GitHub if you want to try, and so we can test to make sure that at least I suppose the new patch should fix that. If that's not fixed, I'm probably never gonna use this because I cannot rely that my plugin is isolated for other plugins. So yep, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and see ya. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Bye.